All right, I just got this working, so let me show it off. This is the interface that I've been working on this week, and you notice it's there in the 3D world, rendered on top. Let me write a spell. Yesterday I showed that I can actually evaluate spells, so let me write this expression, build small. And I don't have to press run. I can, and I'll show you in a moment what that does, but I don't have to. Just typing the spell, not typing, constructing the spell is enough to sort of load it up as the next thing that happens when my projectile lands. Yeah, so there it is. That's a small sphere right there. Kind of built like a little archway. Now let me change the spell. There's a little bit of a bug here. It's actually about to re-render. I don't want it to do that, but I haven't fixed it yet. I wanted to show this off right when I got it done, and so it's not perfect. But let me now rewrite the code. And I'm going to say build large. And once again, I'm going to combine those together. Press done. And we should see a larger sphere. I'm going to actually, let me jump off backwards here. Yeah, there we go. So these are voxels, so of course you can walk under them. This is a 3D terrain, not just a height map, and you can walk up it depending on the slope, and yeah, build whatever you want out of spheres, I suppose. Now I'll show off one thing that's interesting to me, probably not super useful to you yet. Okay, so let me try try saying build medium this time, and once again I'll combine those into a single Rune expression, but this time I'll put that expression as part of a larger expression. That's an or. Actually, let me do and I'll put parentheses around that, so it's and build medium. And right here, let's put the Rune for false, so it's and false build medium. And if you've done some coding, you know that and usually does a short circuit evaluation. So and false means false. It's not going to even try to build medium. And we can even see a little bit of a preview of that if I press run. So this expression evaluates to just the false Rune, just false. Because it gets to the false Rune, nothing else applies. Let's test that actually. I'll change this to the true Rune, right? So and true build medium, that should not short circuit. So if I press run, we should see it evaluates to, yes, the last thing in the sequence. In this case, it's build medium, so it returns that preview of what would happen when it runs. But I could actually cast that spell. So say done, and it should just be basically what would happen if I did build medium. It's just doing a little bit of logic as well as that. And if you have a little bit of imagination, you can kind of imagine that really anything that evaluates to true or false it can now be used as a way to control what your spells do. So maybe something like if it lands at a high altitude, do one thing. If it lands near your enemy, do something else. If it lands near you, do something. Kind of whatever sort of control flow you want based on queries that ultimately evaluate to true and false, suddenly that becomes part of your spellcrafting language.